So, I have been playing Pokemon Sun and Moon for a while, and I must say I really enjoy it. The story was great, the graphics are amazing, and overall a harmless game suitable for children, right? Right? Well, at least that's what I thought until I started reading some of the Pokedex entries. Is it me or Pokemon is switching to the dark side? Anyways, today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 Alolan Pokedex entries that I found to be really disturbing. We all know Metapod. I mean, he was made very popular by Ash and his Butterfree. And what could be wrong about a cute little Caterpie trying to evolve its way into a beautiful butterfly? You would think nothing is wrong until you get to read its Pokemon Sun entry, which states, its shell is filled with its soft innards. It doesn't move much because of the risk it might carelessly spill its innards out. Ah, did I just imagine that? Really, Game Freak? So, are we talking about guts, or just like an undeveloped Butterfree? I don't know about you guys, but I found this to be very disturbing because no matter how much I thought about it, the images were not pretty. Araquanid is one of the new Pokemon, and according to Pokemon Moon, it's just one of Neptune's gentle creatures. Despite what its appearance suggests, it cares for others. If it finds vulnerable, weak Pokemon, it protectively brings them into its water bubble. Okay, that sounds fine. That is until Pokemon Sun actually reveals its true intentions. It delivers headbutts with the water bubble on its head. Small Pokemon get sucked into the bubble where they drown. Okay, I don't know who's telling the truth, but small Pokemon in a water bubble sounds like a perfect scenario for drowning. Unless, of course, you're a fish. Raticate is one of those old school Pokemon that we all love. I mean, we got a giant rat that can learn so many moves and tricks, but if I were you, I wouldn't get too close to them. According to Pokemon Moon, its disposition is far more violent than its looks would suggest. Don't let your hands get too close to its face, as it could bite your hand clean off. Okay, let me make sure you understand this. It can bite your hand clean off. Seriously, how the heck are you supposed to feed it beans? I bet these guys are from New York. I mean, have you seen the rats in the subway? The first time I saw Kamala, I couldn't resist his cuteness, and I was almost certain that it was going to evolve, but you know the rest of the story, we were disappointed. But his Pokemon Sun entry is more sad than disturbing, but still. It is born asleep and it dies asleep. All of its movements are apparently no more than the results of it tossing and turning in its dream. He never gets to meet anyone, and it's all alone in his dreams. Well, buddy, I hope they're nice dreams and that you're having a good time, because never waking up and simply dying sounds horrible. Speaking of sad Pokemon, Cubone is the OG. Everyone has felt bad about this Pokemon from the beginning. But thanks to Pokemon Sun, you can go ahead and cry a little bit more. When it thinks of its deceased mother, it weeps loudly. Mandibuzz then hear its cries and will attack it from the air. The poor thing is crying for its mother, and what does it get? Well, he becomes someone's meal. Did Cubone do this on purpose so they won't have to suffer anymore? That would be disturbing. If you thought that Cubone's Dex entry was perhaps some sort of mistake, this in fact gets reassured with Mandibuz's Pokemon Moon entry. It circles in the sky, keeping a keen eye for Pokemon in a weakened state. Its choicest food is Cubone. Man, I know Pokemon gotta eat, but that is harsh to hear. It got me thinking that all the bones Mandibuzz records itself with are from sad little Cubones. That is disgusting because all she wants is to get a date. Beware is one of those weird, cute Pokemon. Everyone talks about how they just want to hug you and joke around on how strong their hugs can be. But if you're not sure how strong they are, well, Pokemon Moon is here to help. This Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world after their spines were squashed by its hug. Okay, I have serious back problems, and just the thought of getting my spine squashed sounds so painful. It makes me wonder how many trainers do Beware kills during their lifetimes. Torkoal happens to be one of Pokemon Insider's favorite Pokemon, and for good reasons. But I must say, after reading its Pokemon Moon entry, I would never take the responsibility of raising one. If the fire burning within its shell goes out, it will die. Those who wish to raise one in their homes must always keep something flammable at hand. Okay, that is just plain wrong. If you make a mistake and lose track to keep its shell burning, the Pokemon dies. Oh hell no, I couldn't live with myself if that happens. What could be wrong with a sandcastle? I mean, we all built one before, right? They seem to be pretty harmless. Well, not in the Pokemon world, especially Palossand. Stay away from these guys. According to Pokemon Moon, buried beneath the castle are masses of dried up bones from those whose vitality it has drained. Okay, this thing is a walking haunted graveyard. But I mean, really, Game Freak? Do you have to give us the details about dried up bones? Again, not a good idea to come close to these guys. Frostas has always been surrounded by creepy theories and origins. I mean, it's based after the Yukiona, and I have talked plenty about her. But Pokemon Sun just took it to the next level. When it finds humans or Pokemon it likes, it freezes them and takes them to its chilly den, where they become decorations. Okay, what could be worse than ending up as a frozen decoration for maybe a cheap Christmas tree, or part of Frostla's art collection? I bet she has some sort of museum, but not a pleasant one. Either way, she takes the cake for me as having one of the most disturbing dex entries in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Well, there you have it, Pokemon fans. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. If you know any other disturbing Pokedex entries, make sure to share that in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Whoa, hold on a second, don't go anywhere yet. Did you know that I actually started a second channel with my good friend Rin? Yes, it's a channel called Brunch Times, and it's all about food, comedy, discussions, I don't know, just weird and fun stuff. So if you're in a mood for something different, this week we covered weird holiday traditions. Yeah, some of the stuff that you can see around the world that we probably found somewhat weird. I don't know, well, maybe it's normal for you. But please go ahead and check us out by clicking the I button somewhere on the screen. I think it's on the top right, top left. I'm not even sure, but you're gonna see it popping up. So make sure to check us out if you want something different. Okay, that's all I have to say. And if you think that I sound different, it's because I'm sick as heck. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and peace.